Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come.
I can't believe what we're witnessing! Are you serious right now?
Yeah, okay, maybe we should do it in English.
In December, I attended my first major event in Vegas with Singularity. I was very excited to finally go to America after just turning 18. As a team, we were very confident because we placed top 16 in every 2K leading up to the event. But at the event, we ended up losing to a team we knew we were much better than online, and we placed top 112, which was the biggest disappointment for this year. After the event, we all went different ways and split up, and I had no team offers up until New Year, January. Going into the next event at Fort Worth, I was on the bench for SNG. Basically, I wasn't able to go to multiple events due to school and exams, which ended up in me benching myself. I was only able to attend London, but could not go to Anaheim and Fort Worth. At Fort Worth, the team ended up placing top 12 without me, and because I was only able to attend London, they ended up with Krieger on the team instead of me. And at London, I ended up under Legion Nation with 4 other players. We ended up with a top 12 placements, but I had to go back to school and focus on upcoming exams because they were overlapping with Anaheim. It was pretty sad due to the fact I was finally able to prove I wasn't an online player. And Singularity didn't end up going to Anaheim, which meant they're now looking for one for Miami. And basically they asked me to join back as I was still on the bench and I didn't have a team at that point for Miami, which made this roster change easy for me as I was already a free agent and able to play for them.
What can Singularity expect? Well, let's take a look at this team in specific here. We go back to some of the placements that these players have had, starting off with Detain. One of the SMG players, at least as he was playing at Miami, had a very long, lengthy time. And really, the core 4 of this team has been together throughout the entirety of this game. It was a top 48 for Detain and Insight through the cover of Black Forest Games. Divine was the host for Bids and Keza in the PLQ, and actually Singularity was the team that Kleenex had played with, and that was a top 112 finish for them at Vegas. Singularity then came and found the core 4 of what this roster is for both Fort Worth and for London, a top 12 and then a top 8 finish from Fort Worth to London respectively. Legion Nation was actually the squad that Kleenex played with for another top 12 finish, and then Bids and Kleenex not able to make it to Anaheim. It was actually Fuego with the top 6 finish under Detain, Insight, and Keza, who were able to make that happen. And then, of course, Singularity coming back into the mix, able to find themselves this nice group of 5 players to get themselves another top 6 finish at Miami. This is a very dangerous squad. 22-8 was the map count that they were able to win.
Let's go, baby! We're fucking up, real team! We're fucking shit!
Do I have to look at the camera?
No, look at me.
Awkward eye contact with the camera. What made me come to Singularity were, well, a very good brand. Straight away, as soon as I started speaking with the owner, I realised how passionate he is about growing his brand and how it's basically his baby. But we came to Singularity because they offered us a very good opportunity being an EU amateur team. It's very hard for us to get these opportunities, and yeah, they offered us it, and they've looked after us all year, so I appreciate everyone on Singularity. I initially wanted to team with Insight, Keza and Detain because when we were 16, we were on a very good under-18 team that was very good. So we had a lot of experience and a lot of chemistry together as a 4 already. So going into the game, it was just an obvious choice to play with them, and I've played with them for the entire year. I think it's been 8 months of playing with each other, and it's been ups and downs obviously, but you work through them. They're definitely the best teammates I've ever had with Toby. I've never really had a bond with players and teams. I never normally really get along with everyone on the team. and I've get along with everyone on this team and always have. So it's been good. It's been a good year.
Swing going to be head-to-head with Singularity next, and this is one of those moments where Singularity looked great in their last matchup, and now we have an EU versus EU matchup where Singularity, I feel like they're going up against one of the toughest teams in this entire tournament.
Genesis, Singularity picking up 3 straight kills. Catapult them forward, but Cammy is going to get taken out, and the double kill is going to come from inside. Singularity showing some life, but Team Swing, how are you going to react? You cannot allow that gap to be closed in on by Singularity.
I got stun, wait. You just follow me, bro. One middle tank, stun.
They know the attack is coming, and here goes D-Tane. With a nice turnaround, taking out quicker, Notion's going to die as well. The team fire, the support fire is on point right now for Singularity.
Now on 2 versus 3, still more players flooding in. It's a stalemate as both teams don't want to give this one away. Singularity 1 versus 2. See one player, gets him not quite enough. Wingman gets a trade, and that means Singularity are going home.
That was phenomenal.
Like a cut G. It was a nice event for us because you didn't have to fly to the United States and suffer with jet lag and all that stuff. But the event itself for the team was pretty poor. Top 8 placement, a lot of internal issues with the team.
You're fucking shit!
The aim for the team now is to go to champs, get our pools, get a solid placement, and prove to people why we should be in the franchise next year and not them. To help push the team further, we picked up Sam. Sam's a very experienced coach. He's been doing this for a long time now. He knows how to keep us in check and get us on and make sure that when we're practicing, we're making it worth our time. And ever since we've got him on board, we've got a lot more structured and just look a lot better as a team overall.
I even told the guys it's going to be long days. I'm talking 14 to 16-hour days on COD, which is their entire day. There may be some nights where they're only getting 4 or 5 hours of sleep.
What made me decide to work with a European team? Well, I worked with a lot of North American teams throughout my entire career, and North American teams are all very talented, but European teams have a different, I guess you could say, factor about them. It's the drive. They don't get very many opportunities compared to most North American teams, so their drive and their passion is significantly higher, and I believe it matches mine more than North American teams do. Miami was a great event. We had a tough first day. We lost to Aspire. It was 1-1 in the series, and then we lost in the control round 5 and a 250, a 238 hard point. And bouncing back into the next day, we knew it was going to be hard, but I kept my composure. I made sure the guys kept theirs, and it made the entire process of qualifying even easier. I mean, the qualifying match, I wasn't even necessarily nervous about. I knew we had it in the bag the moment we sat down with that team. We were, in my opinion, just far more superior than they were as far as our team's natural skill goes.
Be the first Danish player to make fucking champs, baby. Let's go.
Daily routine leading up to champs. You know, it's a lot of odds watching other teams. Notes. Just take lots of notes. Just a lot of hard work. I've been sleeping 3-4 hours a day, and the rest of it spent note-taking, watching VODs on other teams, etc. I usually wake up around 5 in the morning, Central Time in America, and our first scrim's usually around 8:30, 9 in the morning my time, which is way different than what I'm used to. I'm used to about 5, 6 at night for scrimming, so it took some adjusting, but this team is definitely worth it.
Whoa.
woke up, told myself to push and never stop. I've been stressed out, watching both these hands around the clock. With my eyes wide, trying to get the panorama shot. Whole world getting blurry to me, answers getting lost. So I watch my back and keep it moving to the front. And remember that the world's yours, do it how you want. You've been waiting here for too long, think it's time for you to move on. Realize that there's real lies in these real times to be strong.
I've been waiting all my life, and it was right before my eyes. Watching all this time slip by, now I realize.
The way the kills do come in for Excalibur, nothing answered back by Singularity until Kleenex does find one at the dealer. Good shots for the Maddox. Now they have to be careful, they don't want to give up lobby control. We know how essential it is on all modes in this map, but where you go. Kleenex finds 3 on his entry, really good stuff to defend here. Look for his 4th as well in the dealer. Kleenex having a great game here at 18-30. You know what, just ego challenge as well while you're at it. You see, but Singularity are inside the point. They have to retake this if they want to get into this control. The team finds one, Landon and Willet trading kills away though. Kleenex finds 2 though. It's down to Landon and the 3rd comes in from Toby. Kleenex.
My whole life I'm forever grinding.
Costa will go out towards back house. Charles will be no longer for this world. The team pushing forward. Surely not. That's disgusting.
Watching time fly by might be the hardest thing I have
Bids
to do in life.
Trying to do some work. It's in Spacely. Oh my goodness, takes him down.
Oh, nice shot.
Singularity are just wrecking them. Bids is very, very deep in their sport.
Oh, hi. That's nearly a questionable gunfight. Destiny's searching for Bids. They really do have to get rid of him. He's going to be a constant thorn in the side. Oh my God, as if you gunned him. It was that gunfight, the final one there. I think it was, I can't remember exactly who it was against, but just gunned him towards the back. Really, really nice play from Singularity. They seemed always, that's the thing, like they always seem sort of in control of the game, but they never made it look that easy. But either way, they get it done in the end.
Up and down Bids.
Yeah, that was down to Bids. I don't think 3 or 4.
I don't think I've ever seen any player go that deep in the spawn. Looks like we're going to have the rotation. They're now scrambling to get across the other side of the map. They're just going to all jump in here, trying to make sure this happens. They flood it as well. They can't afford anything to go. And Spacely gets a kill. Moss gets a kill. It's like trying to fight back into this one. And Singularity eventually now filling up the kill feed as Mazer are desperately holding on, fingertips digging in here. Can they do it? I don't think so. They've been cleaned out, and it will finally be Singularity who walk away with that win.